Yo, what's up, everybody? Craig here. Hope you had an awesome weekend. My weekend was good. It's a 3-day weekend here in the United States. Today is Labor Day, so I am off work and looking forward to a nice stream here before hanging out with the family later today. But we have we completed our first run of Black Myth WuKong. This is my game of the year so far. We still have a few months left to go in 2024, but so far this is my game of the year. And unfortunately, when I played through the game in the first campaign, I actually missed some things. I missed some secret areas, missed some secret bosses, some different items, things like that. So I'm gonna try to do a more thorough playthrough, try to see all secret areas, all secret bosses, but the secret ending, and see this game for all that it's worth, because I just had such a good time with it. I had such a good time. This game is so good, so good. I have a few complaints about it, but you know, they're very minor. I wish that there was a map, because some of these areas, especially when you get into like chapters 3 and beyond, there's a lot of places you can go that are not that intuitive. Some place there's a lot of branching paths, which is fine, but it's pretty easy to see where you can go. Other areas it's not as intuitive, and you know, especially like the snowy areas with like it's all very monotonous, just snow, trees, some hills, and it's just really hard to know where you've been, where you haven't been. I do wish that the side quests and the secret areas and how you get to them was a little bit more explained. Like I don't even know, like the ones that I know about, I'm gonna pay attention a little bit closer this time to see if maybe there were some clues, some hints dropped, or maybe some information in the item descriptions that I could have seen and paid attention to more and missed. I don't think there's a lot of help there though, so just kind of odd. There's a lot of secret areas here, and it's like, you know, unless you just stumbled upon them or just happened to like go back to an area you've already been or something like that, you'd never find them. So that I think could be done a little bit better, but again, I'll give it a more fair shake after I pay a little more attention to it this time around. But man, very good game, and this is going to be a great time. So the goal for today is to get through chapter 1, and that way we can move on to chapter 2 tomorrow. So we'll do 1 chapter today. I don't know if we'll be able to do all of chapter 2 tomorrow. Chapter 2 is a little bit longer chapter. Chapter 3 is really long. Chapter 3 is probably going to be a 2.5 stream type of a chapter. So it took like, I think 10 hours or something to get through it. My first playthrough, and I didn't see everything. I think there were a couple of things I missed, so definitely going to be taking a little while in chapter 3, but looking forward to this, guys. Hope you are here for it. I'm really interested in what NG Plus has to offer. Are we going to get some new weapons? We're going to get some new armor sets. How hard is it? One of my complaints about a lot of NG Plus experiences with games is that they do make the enemies have higher HP. They make the enemies hit harder. The problem is you're carrying everything into that run with you that you had at the end of your first playthrough. And so even though they up the difficulty, you know, the difficulty by enhancing enemy HP and damage output, it's still easier. So like for me, if I'm playing NG Plus, I want it to be harder. Even with carrying all that stuff over, I want it to be harder for me, not easier. So curious to see how that works here. I don't think there's anything new in NG Plus as far as like there's not any new enemies. At least I haven't heard of any. But really curious to see how this goes. What's up, Ravel? How are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. All right, so we are doing I think I'm on my other save. Yeah, I played for about a half hour yesterday on this on my just a second like regular playthrough. Right here. So we're at level 89. Start a new journey. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Let's do this thing. I am going to be skipping a lot of the cutscenes and things like that where I can, just to make this playthrough a little bit faster. We have Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 coming out September 9th. I do plan on playing that. Maybe not on the day it comes out, but I do plan on playing it. So I do want to get this playthrough completed so we can get to that as soon as possible. I like playing a game a second time through, because now these story elements will make a little bit more sense now that we have some of the lore and the background and the context behind it. Such an epic start to a game too. So I should be able to keep my cloud that I had at the end, but I don't know if I can use that in all areas or if it'll only let me use it in the final chapter. It'd be awesome if we could do cloud surfing on any area. I got a trophy? Didn't even do anything. After all that strife and struggle, what's truly been gained? All right, I guess that's you started an NG plus run. Actually, the image looked like it was like the relics. All spells we know are derived from the same source. Okay, Master of Magic. I got all the spells now. New milestone reached. Trophy level up. All right, all right. What's up, Brian? Good morning, my friend. Congratulations on completing this game.
Safe.
The scriptures. Sound.
Sound.
I don't remember what comes next, though.
All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is...
We're gonna watch this cutscene, but I'm gonna skip a lot of the other ones. This one is impactful enough to watch. So we never fought this guy like in the game. I'm gonna guess he's the secret boss. Like we never fought this. I don't remember his name. Whenever you feel super duper bored, you play Stray, Ravel. Hey Ravel, I thought about you. I saw one of the PlayStation Plus games for September is Little Nightmares 2. So that may be a game that I play if I get bored and just looking for something a little different to play, you know?
He's not just any monkey.
It'll be added to my library when it comes available tomorrow or Wednesday.
A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before.
Well, you didn't finish the deed because I still stand.
I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless.
Well, sounds like a pretty good deal. Yeah, lose-lose situation, huh?
How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
Dude, Sun Wukong is hard, man. I like this guy. I like this guy.
Except for that pig. You're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good. I am entertained.
He stands there ready to fight against this guy and his like 100,000 troops and big stone golem gods behind him. This is true, Brian. This is true. This should hopefully go a little bit faster, unless they gave him a lot more health.
Those below, those above.
I don't think you can lose this fight. I don't remember seeing a health bar or anything for me.
Come at me, all of you.
Like I don't think I have a health bar here. I think it's just, yeah, there's no health bar.
Many chances, yet you spurned.
Get froze. Get froze. I didn't realize that was the spell that was on that. Which was kind of interesting. I never used that. I never used the parry ability. You ain't done yet, bro? Stop. Stop. There. Have the monkey minions. Swarm him. Swarm him. Oh man, come on. Come on. I'm about to hit him with a heavy attack. Little Nightmares 2 is really fun. off the camera, your soulmate to cheer your every achievement on every level. I might play it, man. I might play it. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Welcome. Hope you're doing well today, sir.
For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
It's go time. Swoop. Oops, I rolled early. I rolled early. Oh, he impaled me. He impaled me. That ain't cool. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I don't have a health bar, because I would have just taken some serious damage there. Bro staggers, though. Boom. Alright. The other thing is I don't have a stamina meter either. Oh, dude, I parried him. What are you talking about, man? I parried him and then it goes into a cutscene. Get out of here. Get out of here. You haven't played anything in like a week, Andrew? Did you finish this game?
Monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
I love his laugh, dude.
Dear brother, your edge needs.
That's really cool, Ravel. You got a good one, man.
I was in need of a back scratcher.
You got a good one. Your girl cheers you on while you play games. That's awesome, dude. My wife will watch me play sometimes. I don't remember what this does. I don't like it though. I want that spell. I want that spell. I want to be able to shoot a freaking red laser from a cloud. Haha. All right, come here. Oh no, he wasn't done. He wasn't done. Unlucky for him, I don't have a health bar. I can do this all day. Hit me. Thank you. Oh, that smoked. That smoked. All right. I was a little rusty, guys. It took a minute to come back here. All right. What's up, Alfonso? Yeah, that tiger, he's a tough one. He is a tough one. He's kind of like a gateway boss. This is a cool cinematic right here. I feel like in chapter 1, Wandering White is the gateway boss. It's like, hey, it's kind of a skill check, right? Tiger Vanguard is that in chapter 2 for sure. Very fun fight though. One of my favorites in the game. Love it. Great to have you here, Alfonso. Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh, monkey! Taste my axe!
That was a large axe. You know what's weird is I didn't see any perfect dodges there. Like either my timing was off or you can't perfect dodge in the intro fight. At least I don't remember seeing any of them. That's all you got, sir?
Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
So you're still at the tiger, Andrew? You just gave up for a little bit, huh? Go get him, man. Go get him. Give him hell. Sometimes a break is good, man. Just a reset. Get a little mental reset and then get back to it. Okay, so that makes some sense. Later on in chapter 6, sorry for the spoilers, Alfonso, if you're not there yet. This is kind of a minor spoiler, but that crown reappears that just dissipated from his head. And I knew I had seen it before and I didn't remember when. So it used to be his, and as he is getting slammed down into the mountain, it goes away.
And so ends the
Yeah, the tiger's tough, guys. Tiger's tough. Tiger is tough.
A hero.
No shame. I think the first time I fought him, it took me like 20 tries or something like that. I was there for a little while, man. And I'm good at these kinds of games.
But cumbersome, he found the celestial rules, for he yearned.
I am an above average action RPG player. They're better than me, but I'm above average, so if it takes me 20 tries, it take a lot of you, probably more than that.
Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust.
It's interesting in chapter 6 too to find out more about the backstory of Sun Wukong, like his kind of his personality, the things that he did, some of the indiscretions in his past and things like that were very interesting to kind of learn about.
This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within.
I have not played Dying Light 2 Revel. I have watched gameplay of it though.
Unbegotten.
I've heard really good things about it too.
Such is the nature of a stone monkey.
I believe it just had a DLC release not that long ago, if I remember right.
His spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage.
So what's confusing to me, maybe it's because I didn't fight the secret boss. I didn't get the secret boss ending, but I never got the last relic.
I'm old now.
Like the one in the middle, I never got it, unless maybe that's not one you can attain. I did get a trophy that looked like it showed all of them though, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yet among you, there might be one who is destined.
Brian, dude, that sucks, man. That spear is like one of the coolest spears in the game. That sucks, dude.
And upon the
I was using that spear for a while, dude. That spear is great.
He may yet rise again.
You made me feel better though with that, Brian, because like I feel like I missed everything and you got it all. So I got one up on you now. There's at least something that I got that you didn't. One of your friends beat this game in 3 days, Alfonso. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like this, if you're playing it at all thorough, like it's a 30 plus hour playthrough. I mean, I guess if you 10-hour day it, you know, if you know life it, you can do that. He's on his 3rd playthrough. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to stream all the playthroughs of this, but I'll probably keep this one. Like I'll keep playing it like at night, stuff like that, just kind of on my own. I would like to get to the point where I have all the skill tree, you know, completely built out. I might try to platinum it. I haven't looked at all the trophies. I don't know what all the trophies are. Like I don't mind platinuming a game if I really like it. I don't trophy hunt for the sake of trophy hunting. But if I like a game, I'll go for the platinum. But I don't like going for platinums that require a bunch of grinding. Like I'm not gonna grind for 10 hours for a trophy. If it's just part of the game and I can play it, I'll do it.
Yeah, you see. What
Oh, you almost got him, Andrew. You almost got him.
Rocks around the corner.
You got this, bro. You got this. Once you get close, you'll get there. It's only a matter of time. Do I have an idea what the secret ending is? No, my guess is we're fighting that guy, Erlang or whatever his name is, the guy we just fought. I have seen I've seen stuff on YouTube, but I try to avoid it. So, from what I've glanced at, I think that's what it is. Which would make sense. What is that guy doing? He like fell down. He fell down. Okay.
No matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever.
I am. I'm quite mischievous. I'm a mischievous individual. Okay, so something I'm gonna do here. So I used this the entire playthrough pretty much. We're changing it. We're gonna use a different spirit on this playthrough. I have this one all the way leveled up. So some of these have like passive traits. See, one of the reasons I was using this one too is because it gives me plus 30 to defense, which is nice. You don't plat. I just like playing games. I found, yeah, I'm the same way, man. So I have 1 platinum, God of War Ragnarok. That's it. That's the only platinum I have, and I only platinum that because I played the game. I played it thoroughly. By the time I got done, I needed like 4 or 5 trophies to platinum it, and like I said, none of them were like grindy or anything like that. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So I spent a few hours and platinumed it. So I think what I want to do is use one of these that actually increases, like this one here increases critical hit chance and critical hit damage and attack power. That hurts my mana though hard, dude. Isn't that mana that second one? I think it is. I'll get through chapter 1 in like 30 minutes. I don't think it'll go that fast. I don't think it'll go that fast. it will be fast, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Your confidence in me is higher than the confidence I have in myself today, Brian. All right, 108. Dang, 109. That takes my defense down hard, man. Hard. They need better passive skills on these, like for real. Like all of them should have something, I feel like, and it should be comparable. Like I was trying to use something that was gonna help with all that stuff. You know, we'll use the non-able. I like that one. I don't even know what his move is. Let's see it. What the heck did he just do? Let loose a flurry of punches and kicks. I mean, he didn't even do anything. He didn't do anything. All right, whatever. We'll use the non-able. Non-able, and then we're going to we'll upgrade it too, because I should be able to upgrade. Oh, here. I got it now. Okay. Oh, I can't. There's nothing to unlock with it though. Dang it, man. I thought I was gonna get some kind of like new ability. Be he sage or Buddha, the dawn has yet to be brought, just like the mantra. Through memory and obsession, a new journey to the west can be embarked upon. All right, well, we're doing that then. What do I got? I got 3 skills. I don't even remember what I was trying to max out here anymore. I think survival. I was doing stuff with critical hit damage, maybe. Yeah, we'll do one of those. One of those. What's this one? This is the mobile spin. I never use that at all, ever. I am going to try pillar stance in this playthrough, guys. Like once I get some of these other skills that I want done, I'll start building out this tree. I'm not going to switch these stats around and use it right now, but I'm going to use pillar stance. I didn't use it at all. I used it very little in the first playthrough. I forgot I got my spellbinder on. Pluck of many. Ooh, what's this? What is this? That's new. Life-saving strand. Killing enemies reduces cooldown life. What the heck is this? Is it like a resurrection? And so it recovers 2 gourd uses. All right, hold on. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at the spell. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna save this. I do want to look at the spell though. Hold on. I gotta get to a shrine. Here, let's just go ahead and put Spellbinder on. Spellbinder is OP, man. I love it. I love Spellbinder. There's some bosses where it doesn't make sense, but most of them it's pretty awesome. It was really helpful on the final boss. Look at that. One shot him. One shot him. This is what I was saying in the intro. When I'm in NG plus, they know I'm carrying all this stuff over with me. Make the enemies harder than that. Like that. I don't want enemies that I one shot. Like if I'm playing NG plus, that means that my skills are good. I know how to play the game and my stats are high. Make the enemies hard enough or increase the number of enemies, something. Like I want more of a challenge now than I had on the first one, or at least an equal one. I don't want less. So Brian, maybe you're right. Maybe I will get through this in 30 minutes. All right, we got Tiny Piece of Gold, Stone Spirit. Am I anticipating Phantom Blade 0? Oh yeah, absolutely, Alfonso. That game looks incredible. I'm very much looking forward to that. I've heard that it's not coming out until possibly 2026 though, which is very disappointing. Very disappointing. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard. I don't know if they've officially announced it or if that was just a rumor. All right, time to meet our potato face guy here.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Good luck to you.
Okay, I want to see what that spell does. I'm guessing it's some kind of a resurrection, which again, like unless this is harder, like why do I need that here? Upgrade armor. You know, the armor I have now is not even, I can't even upgrade it. I loved this armor though. This armor was awesome. What is the armor I have now? I can't see it. See, I wish it would tell me when I would go to equip this. This armor set is dope, man. Pillar stance. It's a pillar stance type of an armor set, though. I'm gonna look at this. We're not gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna upgrade some stuff here. We'll look at a good armor set to use. You thought it was supposed to come out this year? It was, Alfonso. It was originally supposed to come out in 2024, but I've heard, like I said, I hope that is when it comes out. But I've heard rumors that they're talking like 2025, maybe 2026 release. So hopefully that rumor is wrong. Okay, what is this? Life-saving. A life-saving spell. In moments of mortal peril, this spell automatically activates. It transforms a single strand of hair from the destined one's head into his duplicate, which then takes his place in facing death. Simultaneously, it creates a new body for the destined one. The destined one will return with full health, but the gourd will not be replenished. When danger is imminent, ready this spell to be prepared for any eventuality. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay, if it's giving us that spell, I feel like NG Plus should be a lot harder. I didn't have that spell in the first playthrough, so it should be harder. Unless it's just like, here, have this and run through everything. I don't know, because I got a ton of will that I carried over here. I don't need all that. All right, what am I even doing? I think I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, so I heard, Alfonso, that they gave like some of the some of the bigger channels, bigger influencers or whatever, they gave them demo access. I think it was actually at one of the game shows, and that's what I heard, is that they were told that it's still cooking. It's still cooking for a little while, but the gameplay footage I saw looked very good. I agree with you. Okay, hold on. I remember this area. All right, Forest of Wolves. I think we're gonna go this way. Make sure we explore this. See, like, those enemies were way tougher. The first time you face them on a new game, they were way tougher. Man, I don't know. I want to do a full playthrough. It's got to get harder, but like I can't have it be too terribly easy. I'm gonna have to do things to make it harder for myself. If it's this chapter 1, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself, but if we get like chapter 3 and I'm still just rolling through everything, I may use like a weaker armor or something like that just to make it a little bit more difficult. And those guys were scrubs first on a new game anyway. Come here. Like, the enemies aren't even like aggressive. Like, stand there, let me whack on them. I said I didn't expect a whole lot to change in NG Plus, but I would have liked a little bit more aggressive enemies, a little harder hitting, more HP. To be fair, I am using Spellbinder. Monkey. We will see him quite a bit throughout this playthrough. And every time you see him, there's usually one of these, the Skanda, I think. This is where you get the Skandas. Yeah, Skanda form. So just to let you guys know, there are 5 of those, 5 or 6. You need to make sure you pick them up. If you don't pick them up, there's a boss you will not be able to fight in the last chapter. Which, I don't remember what it gives, but the boss gives you... Oh yeah, I do. That boss gives you something that does give you a pretty good level up capability, so you will want to get those. This area is a little bit wide open. We'll go back this way. I did hear too, like these items that you grab. Oh, that's Bullguard. That's the boss over there. So these items like that you can harvest, I've heard that they actually only replenish like once every hour. So even though I didn't really use medicines hardly at all on my first playthrough, they're worth gathering. I wish you could sell them, because like I said, I didn't even really use them. All right, let's go fight Bullguard. I don't think there's anything else over here now. All right, Bullguard, let's go. Have a trip. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just absolutely wrecked him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Okay, I can't remember. Is he like a chest or something? What's actually I'm also kind of curious about too. So key items are gonna have to be reattained I'm kind of curious, like some of these chests that have other things in them, like is it gonna have the same things? Like, so Brian, I don't know if you're still here, but the things, we were talking about these curios. So you remember like right here, I have 2 of those. So it's actually kind of nice to have 2 of those. I didn't think about that, but you can equip 2 of these. So if you had something like this one here, considerably increase the maximum stamina. If I had like 3 of those, I could have plus 90 to stamina if I wanted to, right? Or this one here, it gives you a plus 5 to attack. So you could have 3 of those. So it's kind of nice that you can actually collect more of those. I didn't think that through before, but get our critical hit damage up a little bit more. But that makes sense. Okay, where is this? I gotta remember what's going on here. Can I jump over there? Nah. So apparently there's a way to look at those things and tell if they're fake or not. So a lot of them you'll go to pick them up and an enemy comes out at you. I have 3 of those amber beads. I do. What amber beads you talking about? These? I don't have 3 of anything, Brian. I got 2 of these. Oh, you have 3 of those amber beads. Sorry, Brian. That's my bad. Reading is hard. Reading hard. They're saying I have them. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I take them, but that was my bad. That was my bad. You know, it's been a long weekend. You know, reading is a little bit tough right now. I'll get back there. All right. The brain is still the light bulb in the brain is still flickering. It's got to warm up a little bit. Okay, why? Freaking dead end over here. Weird. All right, I'm missing something here. I gotta go that way. Surely this isn't a dead end. Up. Up, Craig. Not down. Up. I don't remember this area a whole lot. Like, I do have a second save file that I've been playing through, but I kind of rushed through here on that one. Let's gather some stuff. Millennium ginseng. Yeah. Okay, it's quiet. It's quiet. A little too quiet. Enemy. Wreck him. Get some gentian. Oh, wait. I don't know that I went in here. Did I go? Oh, yeah, I did. You have to go that way. I was like, I don't remember seeing that. But this is a dead end over here. But I think there's a meditation point. Yes. Meditate. Meditate. Give me a spark. We will skip this. Skip the cutscene. I'm actually kind of curious how I'm going to do on Wandering White. Because he was tough, man. Yeah, I might do the same thing too, Brian. I might do the same thing. Hold on, the pilgrim armor to the max. So when you upgrade an armor, it looks different. I didn't know that, Brian. I thought it just scaled its stats. It actually changes the appearance. I might have to do that. I may have to do that as well. I actually think Wandering White is right up here somewhere, up to the right. Maybe we'll look at that. Maybe we'll look at that right now. I hate, like, it's hard for me to not use the best of what I got, you know? You know? What's my favorite non-American food? Ooh. I mean, I really like pizza, man. Pizza, I'd eat pizza every day if it wasn't so unhealthy. What else? What else, man? So I love Mexican cuisine. However, the Mexican cuisine that I eat here in America is, you know, people who are from Mexico would probably be like, that's not actually Mexican food. It's more like Tex-Mex or like American Mexican type food. I do like Mexican food. Chinese food is great too. Again, probably same thing. People from China would be like, that's not actually Chinese food, but the Chinese food we have in America, I do love a lot. I have not tried much Indian food, Ravel, but I bet I would like that. So, I think I might have told you this, Ravel, but a company that I used to work for many years ago, we had an office in Pune, India, and a lot of the employees that would come from India to America for like 6 months to just get trained up and everything like that and meet everybody. And they usually would have like a culture day where the team from India would, you know, they'd wear kind of a attire from India, like some of the more festive garbs and things like that from some of your holidays. And they'd make some food, different dishes. They taught us how to play cricket, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so I have had Indian food. I don't remember what I ate. That was many years ago now, but I know I enjoyed it. There aren't a lot of Indian restaurants around here. I mean, you can find them, but they're not common. Okay, so Brian says we can upgrade armor and it's going to change the appearance. So I don't know. I feel like we should do that. Can I upgrade this one? You know what? I'm going to upgrade this. I like this armor set. I like the way it looks, so we're using this one. Pound and perfect trophy earned. Through fire, armor is refined. Oh, so I hadn't upgraded any armor yet. All right, which one was that? I don't even know what that was called. The Yaksha Mask of Outrage. That armor set is so cool, man. If I eat any Sikh Punjabi, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I met any Sikh Punjabi guys or not. Like I said, they were all from like the Pune area, so whatever. If that helps you, I don't know. So, is there a Yaksha armor set? I thought there was. Where is it? Is it this one? Brian, do you know which one of these is the Yaksha guy? It's not the centipede one, is it? It's this one. Right? It's got to be that one because it goes to 2 for the... Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Equip that bad boy. And then next one is where? There. Okay, equip it. It's all burn resistance, which really isn't going to help me much in this area, but I just love this armor set. I think it looks so awesome. This armor set looks sick, man. Sick. We're out of that. All right, let's rest. Let's rest. Yeah. I think I only have like maybe 1 or 2 celestial ribbons now at this point too, Brian. Yeah, there's not much left. So now like with this armor set, I want to show the mask.
You don't think you can just parade in?
I do actually. I'm gonna parade in there like I own the place because I do.
Let me transform you into a golden cicada. So
I don't want to be a golden cicada.
ahead, scout this mountain unnoticed.
This is kind of cool though. So basically what this does is it allows you to fly around and like see what's waiting for you, but
It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile.
I'm not really sure why they do this here. Chicken tikka? I like chicken. That sounds good. That sounds good. So my guess is they give you this so you can go up scout ahead and you see the wandering white and you're like, yeah, that's probably not a boss I want to go fight right away. So you go do other things. That's my guess. I really don't know. You know what? Let's try our, oh, you know what? No, I want to do something. I just remembered. I want to upgrade my spirit. Cultivate spirit. Non-able. Right? That's what I'm using. Yeah. Okay. Not gonna get them all the way, but we got them close. I might actually be able to get them all the way. Can I sell some stuff? Not enough. Not enough. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. So I want to use it. I want to see what he does. What the heck was that? What the heck was that, man? What kind of an ability did I just use? Do I have to be like right up on him or something? Never go to just an Indian restaurant. Go to a Punjabi Indian restaurant. You'll find better food there. Okay, good looking out, Ravel. Good looking out. I know there are some Indian restaurants around here. So there's a city, I don't know, maybe 20 miles from here where I don't know why, but there are a lot of Indians that live there. So I know there's gonna be some Indian restaurants there. Like there's like, I know for sure there's like an Indian grocery store. So I don't know what kind of food they sell there, but it is a grocery store that specifically sells Indian food and ingredients. Okay, we're gonna search around this place. Oh, I didn't even see you. Didn't even see you. Oh, I do. I want to change this out too. I like the Wind Tamer better. I hate that I upgraded the Spirit, man. The Spirit sucks. Oh, you got moves, huh? You got moves. You don't hit hard at all. You don't hit hard at all. Get smoked. Okay. We're just gonna go Spellbinder, and I want the extra power. I don't know how much ammo you got, bro. Get smoked. Okay, so there's the Wandering White. I think there's a boss over there. I think there's a boss over here. This is the Flaming Spear guy. Yeah, we can take him out. Let's take him out. Let's go. You missed Red Dead 2? Dude, I really hope they're working on Red Dead 3, Ravel. Red Dead 2 is awesome.
Why don't you lay down your weapon?
All right, Guangji. Let's go. I don't actually remember what this guy does much. I know he's got like long combos. That's what threw me for a loop when I first bought him. Okay, well, that was a waste. Like the chick with this guy, just stay away from him until he's done with his combos. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, I forgot I did another one. I forgot another one. Well, I had to use my first heal here in NG+. That's good, I guess. Oh, he busted me out of my strong attack. I'm about to hit him with my strong hand. Alright. I mean, I already got your transformation, but that's another thing that I want to use is different transformation. I like the yellow loom transformation. Seems like it has potential, but it just doesn't do as much damage as this one. This Red Tides does a lot better damage. Give me them sparks, baby. Ring the bell. A WuKong skin in Fortnite? That would be sick, Ravel. That'd be sick, dude. I like where your head's at there. I don't play Fortnite, at least not much. Every once in a while, my kids get me to play with them, but I enjoy the game. Just
had to make some noise,
typically play more single-player games.
Here, when a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yaoguais will surely be alarmed.
What's this way? I think this is a dead end. I should have healed before I grabbed that. Not that it matters that much. I think this is a dead end over here. Yeah. All right, so we rang the first of 3 bells from what I remember. I think there's some stuff down here.
So there really is.
Okay. Some chump enemies. Where does this go? Let's go back up to that bridge. Yep. Okay. Okay. This area isn't that large. There's some stuff down here. We'll go this way and then we'll go back. through that ravine. Light him up. Get some age ginseng, some will. Waterfall. All right, we got some Jade Lotus. Who's next? Come here. Where you at? I know I saw an enemy there. Yeah, you. You. Ah. Dude, that spellbind hits so freaking hard, man. All right, so that waterfall, we're going to be able to go in at some point. That's part of the Lung quest line, and I am going to, when we get the first Lung scale in Chapter 2, I'm going to read the lore on that thing, because I don't know how you would ever know to come back here. From what I know, it doesn't really guide you at all. Okay, we just did a big circle around here. Let's go this way. Gotta be careful. Yeah, so I know Wandering White's somewhere right around here. Wandering White is around here. I'm not ready. Not ready to fight him yet. Not that I'm scared. It's just more like, you know, I wanna make sure I see everything around here first, you know. This is my mountain, bro. This is my mountain. Get wrecked. Some purple Lingji. Okay, there he is. So by the way, this boss is completely optional. You don't have to fight this guy. He's got like he's got probably the best spirit summons in the game. But you don't have to fight him. You can actually run right by him. We won't be doing that, but just letting you know, you can. After you beat your head against him for a while, if you wanna not fight him, you don't have to. Have I tried full bearded mustache? Yes. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if I've ever had like the full mustache, but I've had more of a mustache than this. I'm trying to think how, maybe like a year ago, you can probably find some streams where I have a full bearded mustache. All right, so this goes back over here where I got that chest. That's the bridge. Okay. I think we got most everything. I'm gonna go fight Wandering White. I'm not even gonna go rest. And if I die, I'll just spawn back here anyway. Shrine is right here, I think. I got my bearings right. Yes, right there. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. Yeah, I like the way I look, a little bit more clean shaven, Ravel. My wife does as well. I think I look pretty good with a beard too, though. So with me, like the sides don't grow in as thick though. Like I can grow it, but it's not as thick as like down here. Like around here it gets real thick, and then the sideburns don't fill in as much, which I don't like the way it looks as well. But point is, it's a little hard for me to grow a super full thick beard. All right, well let's see what we can do with this guy. I would not be surprised if I die here. One saving grace is he does stagger a lot. Like easily staggers. His attacks hit though. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That was way easy. All right, well, I expected a little more. So what happens here? So do I still get his spirit? Okay, so I got the cat's eye bead curio. So this is how we're gonna stack multiples of those curios. What about his spirit? Like, do I get something else now, or does it? I'm curious what it is. Okay, so I get 1,000 wills if I already have the spirit. Why so many YouTubers rated this game not tough to beat? I mean, I wouldn't put this up there as like one of the top 5 difficult games I played. It's not incredibly difficult. Like I didn't even use any of the medicines or anything when I played. Very few. Like I didn't use them at all in any like real tough boss fights to get through them. So it is a hard game though. Like I wouldn't say this is an easy game by any means. There are a lot of enemies and bosses in the game that are easy, but the harder bosses, I mean, they're up there with some of the harder Souls bosses. It's just so like the final boss in this game, I don't remember how many attempts it took me. Let's say 10 to 12. Like that's nothing compared to some of the other games. Like there were bosses in Neo 2, like mid game bosses that took me 30 tries to beat, 20, 30 tries to beat. You know, the final boss, you know, way more than that, hours and hours. You know, Elden Ring, Melania took me 6 hours to beat, right? 120 tries. So it's just not, it's not on that level. So when you're hearing these YouTubers say that this game is not difficult, that's what they're comparing it to. They're comparing it to like the toughest of the tough, and like I'd agree with that assessment. It's not on that level. God of War is tougher than this. No, I would say this is similar to God of War in difficulty actually. Now on Give Me God of War difficulty, I would say God of War is harder than this. Yes, if you play Give Me God of War difficulty on a new game, that is really hard. I've done the highest difficulty on a new game plus. That's not so bad. I would say that's still a little harder than this. But yeah, God of War, if you play like God of War new game on the second hardest difficulty, I would say that'd be similar to this. Okay. I think I remember like some archers or something up here. Sit there and pick me off. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I remembered. It's just one of them. Bro stun locked me though. That was kind of messed up. Oh, he hit me? All right, hold on. What's going on here? You. Come here. Come here. Shield bro. Get wrecked. Okay. I don't remember what's up here. Oh, we got these doors. Is there a boss in here? I don't even remember. Kuan Yin Temple. Yeah, I think this is where that wolf boss is. No, maybe not. Yeah, I was like, I feel like there should be a shrine first. Do I think there will be a God of War 2? You mean something after God of War Ragnarok? Nah, we run into trouble, sir. We run into trouble. I don't get away. Yeah, they are absolutely working on another God of War. There's no doubt in my mind about that. That franchise is way too successful for them not to be working on another one. Now, there's speculation as to where they're going to go with the storyline. A lot of people think they're going to go to Egypt mythology because they've done Greek, they've done Norse. And so Egypt mythology is very healthy. Lots of content that you could work with there. No, there's no way they're ending that series. I for one really hope they don't sunset Kratos or make Kratos like a secondary character, man. Keep Kratos. Like in Ragnarok, when you played as Atreus, it was okay, but it was not nearly as fun as playing with Kratos, man. They better not like get rid of Kratos and make Atreus, or if they do, they better make Atreus a more mature, strong character with a more impactful melee type build. I'm okay with you having the bow and arrow, but you got to have something that hits with force, man. Not having a map in this game is not a deal breaker, but it'd help. Yeah, a map, that's like one of my biggest complaints here, especially on first playthrough. So this time through, would a map still be helpful? Yes, especially in some of those more wide open areas of chapter 4 and chapter 3. But now that I kind of know my way around, it's going to be easier. And I think that's probably why they didn't include a map, and probably why they didn't hold your hand with a lot of the secrets, is because they want you to play it more than once. And that's even apparent in the skill tree, right? So I know that I didn't see all the areas, but there's no way, even if I did everything you could do in this game, my skill tree would have been even close to being fully built out. So I think that's another indication that they're wanting and expecting you to do more than one playthrough on this game. Let's see, reignite sparks. You can see them doing a one-off Atreus game. I mean, I'd be okay with it if it was like, if they did like a $25, a $30 Atreus game, and it was, you know, 10, 15 hours to beat. I mean, I'd be okay with it, but like, I would not be happy if they got rid of Kratos and said, all right, Atreus is it moving forward. Like, again, unless it's Atreus is a grown man and he's, you know, he's jacked like Kratos and just carries that same weight with him, then maybe. That's what makes Kratos, that's what makes God of War, man, is like just how masculine, tough, and just indomitable Kratos is, man. And I love his just like stoic philosophizing and stuff, man. He's great, dude. Kratos is great. I'll be so mad if they get rid of him. All right, we're good. I think we got a boss fight up in here. I want to try my spirit again. Like something's either broken that they need to fix on this, or I needed to get closer to him, to the enemy, to make it work. This is like Ling Juzi or something, I think. Yeah, Ling Juzi. A game on the Purge movie theme would be great, Ravel. That would be good. That's a great idea. It's like, what does he do, man? He doesn't do anything. All right, come here. Oh man, he was like moving his like paw hit me. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Come here. Whiff. Oh, that was a really, really fast uppercut grab. Well played, sir. You suck. I remember this attack comes really, really fast. I don't know if there's a tell. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Maybe it was just fast for like early game. Now that I faced so many other bosses, that wasn't that bad. All right, run away. I could have swore he had one where he just comes like straight at you like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll say I knew he came a little faster. All right, this one's actually taking a little bit of hit, a little bit of HP to take him down. It still wasn't tough though. He was playing WWE. Yeah, bro was jumping off the top rope, Ravel. He was coming in with the people's elbow on me. Yeah, what's up? What's up now? What's up now?
Now that it's dead,
I handled it, potato face.
take a good look around.
I don't even know what that guy's name is that's talking to me right now.
The Blackwing Quiet continue move. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
Well, I'll try to find it then. There's a chest here. Tiny piece of gold, stone spirit. That's it. That's it. What did he told me I could find something here. I'm sure I already have it, whatever it is, but we'll look around. We'll look around. Ling Juzi took his training from Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. Nine cap Ling Ji. Okay, I don't see anything else here. Guess we'll go this way. That's where the chest was. All right, hold on. Dang it. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. There we go. Okay, that just goes all the way around. Most popular video game in my childhood, well, Super Mario Brothers kind of, but I don't know. The one that there are a couple that I really remember. Probably the game that was played the most among my friend group and probably most kids my age was GoldenEye 007. That was like the original like first person shooter, man, that people really, really got into. Legend of Zelda was huge too, man. Ocarina of Time, one of my all-time favorite games. Absolutely loved that game. Played that through so many times. A lot of my friends did as well. Super Mario, which was on the Super Nintendo. That one got played a lot of. Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, that got played a ton. Hard to say what the most popular one was, but those are definitely some popular. Yeah, Andrew, GoldenEye, man. GoldenEye was aces, man. That game got played hard on the what was that one on? That was on the Nintendo 64. That one got played hard. We used to stay up playing that, man. And so like in that game, dude, it would get intense because like, you know, you'd be playing, right? So you could play up to 4 players. So you'd be playing on like a TV, and it'd have like each of the players like squares shown. And so people would be looking at each other's screen. Once you knew the maps well enough, right? So like people would camp. Like they go find a hiding spot and they just sit there and camp. So you look up and see where your boy was camping and then go snipe him out. Man, people get pissed. People get pissed. I've seen like we never did this, but I've seen pictures of like kids back in the day where they'd have like pieces of cardboard like taped across their TV, and like they'd have to like keep their face like in their one little quadrant so they could see. Yeah, the vent in the bathroom facility. I remember that one, Andrew. Yeah, that was a good spot. So we used to have like our group of friends. We'd have like somebody that would be like their task when they weren't playing was to watch everybody's eyes and make sure they weren't looking at other people's screens. Like it got pretty intense. Oh, come here. You know what? Here, I'm gonna try something on you. Come here. That is such a weak spirit, man. Like they gotta balance that, man. Like the wandering whitehead is so OP compared to all the other ones. Like they have to balance that somehow. Wait, what's this? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember coming here on my first playthrough. I probably did. Yeah, GoldenEye. I'd be curious. I don't know what the I don't know what the sales numbers were, but I bet GoldenEye was one of the best-selling games of all time. That game had to have sold so many copies. Everybody I knew had that game. Everybody. If you had a Nintendo 64, you had that game. What? I thought I had two. I thought I had 2 sparks. All right, this guy right here, this is actually a quest line, guys. So you need to make sure you talk to this guy here. This is a quest line that goes very deep into the game. You need to exhaust his dialogue every time. I think you see him in pretty much every chapter through chapter 5.
He can grant you nothing. Don't twist. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures.
I did not, Brian. No, I missed. I think his quest line, if I remember right, Brian, it goes into the carts in chapter 5. That's where I didn't finish his quest line. Or I might have missed his quest line in chapter 4, so I never saw. No, I talked to him in chapter 5. I'm almost positive.
Now I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
So if what I'm saying is correct, Brian, I think it was chapter 5.
Now I'm pressed.
Okay, so he told me he's pressed for time. Farewell. So you definitely want to make sure you talk to that guy. I think you talk to him in every chapter. I know where he is in chapter 2. I don't remember where he is in chapter 3, but I'm pretty sure he's there too. All right, we'll run with Spellbinder again. Well, congratulations. You got a couple hits on me. Now let me open this chest. Chapter 5, yeah, I thought so, Brian, yeah. I think I got everything in chapter 1. But so, assuming we complete chapter 1 today, and even if we don't, I am going to cheat, guys, on this playthrough. Like, I'm gonna go watch a couple YouTube videos on all the secrets in chapter 2 before we play chapter 2, so I make sure I do everything. I'll do the same thing for chapter 3. What was interesting about this game, though, is there's quite a bit more information about this game, but the way they did review copies is nobody had the full-on review, and I think even if they did, there was like a big embargo on it. where they couldn't post anything, and they didn't get it early. So like a lot of games, day one when it comes out, there's already tons of videos about all the secrets and you know, guides and all that stuff. This game didn't have a lot of that. This game, even like a week after it released, it was still kind of hard to find a lot of videos on some of these secrets. Which I like that so much better, man. I hate when you get a game and all these like big channels have already beaten it 3 times and they have walkthroughs out there. I'm like, man, I just got the game, man. Like, everybody should get the game at the same freaking time. You don't need the game that early. You can get a review copy that gives you access to the first 20% of the game. You can tell in the first 20% of a game if it's going to be a good game or not. And I hate the way they do that too, because I don't want to question anyone's integrity, right? None of these reviewers, I don't want to question their integrity, but it implicitly encourages them to give a more favorable rating to a game when the only reason they're reviewing a game is because they got a free copy. Like somebody who wouldn't be willing to part with their money to play a game shouldn't be reviewing that game. You shouldn't, like, because like everyone else who's going to play the game, they have to pay for it. They got to pay for it. If you ain't willing to pay for the game, then you shouldn't be able to review it. That's my opinion. I know it's probably a hot take, but it is what it is. That's what I believe. Okay. We got a bowl, a container. Tiger doing pellets, longevity decoction. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Where am I at? Where are we getting to here? Oh, enemy. All right. If you're going to guard the shrine, then I'm going to light you up. Okay, where am I? I'm trying to remember what's here. This is, oh, I didn't want to go down there. I mean, I will go down there. I just don't want to go down there yet. I think this is where we fight the first frog boss. Kind of down that way. All right, we don't need to rest. We're good. All right, so up here, I think is where we meet this guy with the giant gourd. Yes, this guy. I don't remember his name. Right there. So apparently he has a quest line too that I didn't complete too. I think there's a gourd that he gives you. It's like the best gourd in the game. It has 10 uses, I think. I didn't get it. So we're going to try to get that on this playthrough too. We are going to get it, I should say.
Shame your gourd serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me.
Man, if that gourd was full of liquid, you know how heavy that would be on that guy's back.
To guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you.
That'd be cool if he does something different to the gourd on each playthrough. Like, even though we're NG+, I don't even remember what he does there.
This gourd, though humble,
On new game, I don't even know what he does there.
banish their obsessions and guide.
I don't know if it gives you an extra use or something. All right, well, it didn't say anything.
One as destined as you. We are like tumbleweeds. Fair sights, the road has cleared.
I'm just exhausting his dialogue. Like I said,
The road has cleared. Your heart will.
he's a quest line, so make sure we exhaust his dialogue now. Which way do I want to go? I think we're gonna go down. These things were kind of tough from what I remember. Not so much now, though. All right. That guy gave a mine core? Okay, well, note to self, kill those. Okay, I'm gonna come back this way, I think. Hold on, we're gonna go. I'm pretty sure there was a boss, like one of the frog bosses over here. If I'm remembering my spots right. Grab this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over here. I forgot those guys explode when you kill them. Oh, I did it again. Okay, there he is. Hold on, kill this guy. Oh no! Ah, you got dodged, baby. You got. Hey, don't be blowing your nasty gingivitis stank breath on me, Froggy. Ow. All right, all right. Oh, dude, I'm getting wrecked. Come here. Come here. I gotta get some payback for that nonsense. I gotta give me some payback for that. Oh, get that, get that, get that. All right, game over. Game over. Goodbye. Used to play Mario Bros. Neighbor's House because you were so poor. In 2018, your aunt helped your family to move to Canada and your life changed from that point. Dude, that's awesome, dude. You W Aunt, Ravel. I'm sure you have, but make sure you show her a lot of love for that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I also, from America standards, I grew up in a I would say a lower middle class home. So my family didn't have a lot of money. Like I didn't get to play like, you know, select sports and all that stuff, travel teams, even though I was a pretty good baseball player just because my parents didn't have the money for it. So yeah, I had friends that had more money that, you know, they got the systems a little bit earlier than I did. So yeah, kind of the same thing. I'd go to their house and play things. And then, you know, 2 or 3 years after the system comes out, I'd get it and then could play catch up. So I totally get it, man. Totally get it. But part of the reason that I worked so hard to have the kind of life that I have today is because of that upbringing. Like I'm kind of glad that I you know, grew up in a family without a ton of means, because it made me really want to work hard to improve my situation for myself and my future family. Okay, so down here, I know where this is. I don't want to go here, I don't think. I want to go the other path first. Kind of similar to your aunt, my mom's parents. So my mom's dad was an engineer and worked very hard for himself. So he had a decent amount of money that he had built up, and so, you know, he definitely helped us out a lot, man. Like, you know, if times got tough, he bailed us out on a number of occasions, man. Really, really great man. Unfortunately, my grandmother passed away about 13 years ago. My grandfather is still alive. He's, I think 86, 85. Still in pretty good health for being that age. So yeah, I feel blessed to have had him in my life and to still have him around for sure. Ouch. All right. So some of these pots contain a Gorda awaken worm, I think, and you can tell because they're glowing. And I totally walked by so many of those on the first playthrough, so I want to make sure I grab them this time. Yes, exactly, Ravel. But one of the challenges I have now is, you know, since I do fairly well for myself, you know, now, you know, it's a fine balance, right? Like I want to make sure that, you know, I'm able to do things for my children that, you know, maybe my parents couldn't do for me, and, you know, help set them up a little bit better for success than maybe I was. But at the same time, I don't want to just hand them everything, because I want them to have that same work ethic and, you know, that the delayed gratification value that has served me very well, right? Okay, so now we need to go back that way. Down. Yes, okay, this is where we need to go. So I go this way. This will take me down where a bunch of those little skeleton enemies are at. These enemies are annoying because you can't hit them until they animate. Like, you gotta sit and wait for them to come together, then you can hit them. It's kind of annoying. I want to start wailing on them and I can't. You got that tiger, Andrew? Attaboy. Attaboy. Well done, man. That is the hardest boss you'll face. I won't spoil anything, but I will say that the final boss in chapter 2 is probably going to be harder for you. But I thought the tiger boss was fair. Like, even though he was hard, I thought he was fair. The final boss in chapter 2 has some janky stuff to it. At least I thought it did. Well done, Andrew. Well done, man. That is not an easy boss, man. That boss is no joke. I'll probably be fighting him on here tomorrow. All right, you give me another mind core. That'd be sweet. That'd be swell. Oh, I didn't want to do that, man. I was trying to charge up. Thank you. There we go. Oh, those guys always give mind cores. What have I been doing, man? I ran by them on my first playthrough. That was stupid. That's it, man. One shot, one kill. Fine with me. The sword swipe kept killing. Yeah, that's the hardest hitting attack, man. I think it takes away like 75% of your health when it hits you. So yeah, no shame in that. Also, pro tip to you guys: you can do a double jump in this game. It is not obvious, but if you jump and do a heavy attack, it does a double jump, and that will be useful in certain areas. There are some places that you cannot get to without doing that. I will show you one in chapter 2 when I get there. Hold on, there's a lot of these guys here. Oh, you. Would you guys stop? Would you stop? Oh, I'm actually taking a lot of damage here. Didn't realize it, but all right, I got the hard one out of the way. Those guys come in like with that little charge attack though. Kind of hits. Kind of hits you. Come here. Boom. All right. One shot with spellbind. Good point, Brian. Good point. We have to put the asterisk on that comment. The asterisk on the comment was necessary. Probably would have been a couple of those without the spellbind. Spellbind, I think, increases your attack by something. I need to look at it. I'll look at it the next time before I equip it, but I think it's something like 30% increase in your attack power. I don't know why I'm killing all these guys. I mean, why not, I guess. Free XP. I'd also be curious. So, like, killing one of those enemies just gave me 195 XP. I wonder what that is on a new game. You know, I can't disagree with that, Ravel. I can't, man. I mean, you know, I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh, the 90s were the good old days. I mean, there's positives and negatives to each age, right? Like, say what you will about it, but the fact that we have social media and YouTube and the ability to connect with people all across the world, like in the 90s, y'all wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be hanging out together right now, right? So there's some positives to things. Like I would say overall, social media has been a negative on society, at least in its current form. But you know, there's some good and bad. But I do agree with you, man. The 90s, you know, the old school. Here's what's messed up, man. Is it like things that are veritable realities are considered old school or traditional, man? It ain't traditional or old. It's just true. Like it's just true. Like things you say today, it's like, well, that's old school. Like, no, it's not old school. It's just true. Like, there's nothing old school about it. Like, you embrace falsehood and you want to act like that's modern. Like, that's modern and progressive. Like, it's not modern or progressive. Like, you're denying reality. I can't remember if there was something else up here. Oh, I thought I walked by these guys. Yes, one of the things I loved about the 90s, man, is like, no, the parents were a lot more relaxed. Dude, I used to ride my bike like at 12 years old, like miles away from my house, miles. Like parents would never let their kids do that today, and I wouldn't let my son do it, to be honest. But I also think that kind of built character, man, and independence. Like back then, you know, you didn't have all the thought police and the PC stuff, like telling you all these words you can and can't say, man. Like people were just more easygoing, less thin-skinned. Spellbind attack power depends on how much mana you have. Really, Brian? Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool because it does take all your mana. You can't do any spells, so I kind of like that. That's a good mechanic. I really don't. I know there's a boss in here. I really don't like this. I'm going to be using Spellbind. If I'm not, I'm going to change my spirit summons because I am not. I am not digging the spell, the spirit that I have right now. I remember this guy likes summon snakes.
Searching for deity, mortals do aspire.
Yeah, exactly, Ravel. Yeah, yeah. And like social media, right? Like it's used to prey on children and influence them with ideas, or like, you know, sexual predators seek them out. You know, like there's good and bad to everything, right? I just missed him. I just missed him. All right, all right, all right, all right, Mr. Teleport. Those poison snakes actually still hit pretty hard, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Holy smokes, dude. Those poison snakes were hitting hard. I did not expect that.
Save your own effort.
Move. It's like just about anything in life, man. There's you know, how you use something determines whether it's of value or whether it's a detriment to your life. Video games is another one. There are many gamers out there who spend so much time gaming that they don't progress in life. Like gaming is all they do. They don't learn any other skills. They don't you know, educate themselves. They don't find ways to earn money and, you know, build better social skills. Like this is what they do, right? If you use this, if this becomes your master, it is not a good master. It's a good servant, right? It's a good servant. I'm fine. I can play games for 2 or 3 hours a day and still devote the rest of my time each day to doing things to level up my life and to lead my family and raise my kids and all that stuff. So it's not that it's always bad, but you got to be able to use it in a healthy way, man. You used to eat soil when you were a kid, Ravel? I don't know that I ever ate soil, like not intentionally, but I might have. I don't know, man. Honestly, like I think all that stuff is good for you. Like I never washed my hands growing up. I still don't wash my hands as much as most people. Like, but I never get sick, man. I'm telling you. I think like exposing yourself to germs, even during like when COVID was this big thing, man. Like so many people are like carrying hand sanitizer around with them, man. I didn't, man. I didn't change anything. I didn't change it. I never wore a mask. Only wore a mask if like absolutely had to. Like when I say had to, I don't mean like I walked into a store and it had a sign that said you had to wear one. I don't care. I'd walk right past that and I make them tell me to leave. I wouldn't be rude about it, but like I wasn't gonna wear a mask. I thought it was stupid. It was. I knew the science behind it. I knew they wouldn't work. The virus particle, even when attached to vapor, was still smaller than the holes in those masks. It was just for show. It was political theater. I wasn't doing it. And so anyway, even during that, man, I like whatever. I'll let my immune system do its thing. And it did. Like I got COVID like I think 2 years after it came here, and I was sick for a day and it was gone. I think that we do our bodies a disservice in a lot of ways by I'm gonna kill this guy. I want to farm whatever it is these mine cores guy keeps giving. Our body needs that. We need to be exposed to those things to build up immunities. Like we do our bodies a disservice when we keep everything from entering it. Did I go this way? This looks different. The true stream. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. You know, there are people who would vehemently disagree with me, though. Like, there are other people like, you're not speaking truth. You're speaking dangerous misinformation, disinformation. Like, whatever. Live your life the way. Here's the thing. I would never tell you how to live your life. If you wanted to wear a mask everywhere you want to go the rest of your life, if you want to put hand sanitizer on every 5 minutes, do it. Just don't make me do it. Like, and just like I wouldn't make you live the way I want to live. Do your thing, man. Some people ruin your favorite rainbow in the sky. You know, so as a Christian, Ravel, the rainbow was a symbol. The Bible says that the rainbow was put in the sky by God immediately after the global flood of Noah's day as a promise to the people of the earth that he would never again destroy the world through a flood. So that is what that symbol means to me. They can say whatever they want that they think it means, but that is what the symbol means to me. It is a promise from God, nothing else. Yeah, so all the family members that I had, Andrew, that were wearing masks everywhere they went, like they all got COVID like way early. All of them. Like they got it way early. And now there's evidence that came out too that says like wearing a mask all the time is really, really bad for you and can cause cancer, respiratory problems. Like it's really horrible. Like the stuff that they told us to do and how it impacted people. But like I think for myself, man, like I'm not gonna just do something because government officials tell me I have to do it. I will resist if I think that it's stupid. So like I wore a mask. Like I flew a few times during COVID. I wore a mask, right? I had to wear a mask to fly. They would kick you off the plane if you didn't. Like I just, so it's not. I take my civil disobedience so far and I use it within reason, right? But I'm also healthier than most people that I know. Yeah, so many kids. So we pulled our kids out of school, Andrew. We homeschooled them. And like the sports teams they were on, when they were like, oh, they got to wear a mask to play the sport. I'm like, no, like my kid will put a mask on their face, but it will be below their nose or they won't wear it at all. And if you won't accept that, then they won't play. All right, let's go in here and see if we can fight Poison Boy. There were many hospitals that were not filled up at all, Brian. Like they were pushing that story about hospitals filling up. If you remember there was a ship that President Trump had stationed off the coast of New York, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the name of the ship. It was empty, dude. It was empty. They said they needed the relief because of so many people in the hospitals. And then on TikTok, you have all these nurses like putting out dancing videos in the middle of supposedly being overwhelmed by this pandemic. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't real. What I'm saying is it was very much overhyped. Very much overhyped. Like hospitals around here were not filled up. They were not filled up. They were a little bit above standard, normal busy. Part of that too is when you tell people if you get this, it's certain death. What do you think they do when they get it? They go to a hospital, right? Like instead of just going to the normal doctor, they're freaking out. And that's a big reason why the hospitals had so many people. So again, I'm not arguing with you that it wasn't a real thing. It was a real thing, but it was way overblown. And especially depending on the age groups. Like I knew people that died from it, but they were all older. Like masking children who had a 0% chance of dying from it was absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Yeah, and Ravel, from what I know, India was one of the best faring countries through that whole ordeal. So again, if you want to, you can see it however you want. I'm not going to tell anybody how to live their lives. If you're worried about it or you feel like it's your civic duty to do those things, do it. But I don't feel like you should force it on anybody, especially when the science doesn't make sense. So even if the hospitals were overwhelmed, right? Even if that was true, like masking still didn't help anything. It didn't help. Like the places that most strictly enforced masking did not fare any better than the places that didn't. In fact, most of the time they fared worse. All right, I think there's a bell up here. And like at the time, people were censored for saying those things. And now looking back on it, we know that is true. And there's been no apologies. There's been no accountability. They forced the vaccine on people. I should probably be quiet. I'm gonna get my channel stricken. They forced the vaccine on people that was supposedly safe and effective. And now we know it wasn't. So and they censored anybody who even questioned it. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Again, I'm not, if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to get the vaccine, you felt like it was something you need to do for yourself, do it. Like, I'm not telling you not to do it, but the way they handled it, like for me, the way they were forcing it on people, like the mass, all the stuff that they were forcing on people without showing studies and things to actually back it up with any kind of science, like that was what gave me the most pause. I'm like, wait a minute, you're telling me to do this stuff, but you're not telling me why, other than I'm the person in charge and I say so. No. Sorry, man. That don't fly with me, man. That don't fly with me. Like you're gonna convince me why I should do it, not say because I said so. Like that ain't flying. All right, let's go get this vine. All right, so far NG Plus has been fun, but definitely I do have the Spellbinder skill, as Brian had mentioned earlier, which is a good point. But I do feel like it hasn't been too terribly hard. Too terribly hard. Okay. You wore a mask to impress a girl, Ravel? Well, that's one reason to do it, I guess. All right, reignite bars. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We're gonna do, I think, 2 more on this critical hit damage. I actually don't know like what all this does. Actually, here's what we're gonna do, Brian. We're gonna check this out. I want to see how my attack power changes when I set Spellbind. So I think we should be able to set this here. Let me see. So attack power is 179. I don't know if like crit chance goes up, but let's see. Crit chance is 14, 155. So 179, 14, 155. Okay, now we're at 232, 25, and 150. Okay, so critical hit chance went up 11%, and attack power went up by like 45, 40, 43, 43, something like that. That's pretty good. That actually does, that goes up quite a bit, Brian. If you're saying it goes up based on mana, if I increase my mana, that gets even better. Shoo. I don't think so either, Ravel. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know, though. That's kind of conspiracy theory stuff, but I wouldn't doubt it, man. Like, you got like Dr. Fauci coming out talking about, I got COVID after my 6th or 7th booster. It's like, bro, like, I mean, does that not tell you something? Like, you were one of the people out there telling people if they got that, if they got the first one, they would never get it. Like, you get the first shot, you'll never get it. Like, okay, well, you done got 7 of them and still getting it, man. What are you talking about? Where's the apology to everybody that you misled and lied to with that in order to enhance the profits of your big pharma buddies? I don't even know, Ravel. I know recently Dr. Fauci got COVID and he said like he was like 6 times boosted and still got it. And of course, you know, the argument will be, well, but it was a lot more mild because I got boosted, you know, one of those kinds of things. Hey, I just got a new soap. I got a new soap. Nice. But it still proves they lied to us. They lied. They said you wouldn't get it. They said you get the shot, you won't get it. That's what they said. Many of them same people said it. There's an argument that could be made for that too, Andrew. Yes, but again, I don't want to get in too deep into that stuff because I don't know enough about it. I will say that the people that I know that that received the shot have gotten COVID multiple times. I have not. I've got it once. I suspect I might have had it a second time, but I didn't get tested because I just didn't care. I just had a cold for a couple days, but only one time confirmed.
You're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo.
Yes, and now, Andrew, they're saying, I actually just read something yesterday. They're saying that that ivermectin is a very, very potent preventative medication for COVID. Like, whether preventative and also it helps cure it as long as you start taking it early on enough after symptoms show up. And they censored, like, disbarred doctors for saying that was the case, man. They censored it. And the reason they did that is because if there was a viable treatment out there, then they couldn't have an emergency use vaccination program. That's why they did that. They specifically did that. They suppressed any information to anything that could possibly help. While just like Brian said, while they were telling you that hospitals were overwhelmed, while they're telling you that millions of people were going to die, they were suppressing cures that existed in order to make sure that they could pressure people into getting something later on that was going to fatten their pockets and the pockets of their biggest lobbyists. I heard something the other day that 80% of the revenue of advertising revenue on television is pharmaceutical. 80% of the revenue that flows through these television companies is pharmaceutical advertisements. Now tell me this. So guys, you done got me on my soapbox now. So tell me this. So these medications that they are advertising on television, you cannot go buy it. I cannot go buy these medications. They will advertise a medication, tell me how great it is and how it's going to change my life. I can't even go buy it. So why are you advertising it to me? Like, I can't buy it. My doctor has to prescribe it. Why are you advertising something that my doctor has to prescribe? That doesn't make any sense. If it's what I need, my doctor should prescribe it. You shouldn't need to advertise for it. You know what I mean? Like, and 80% of the revenue dollars that go through TV is pharmaceutical stuff that I can't even buy, that the average consumer, 99% of the people watching, 99% plus of the people watching can't even buy it for themselves. And you're spending all that advertising money on it. Like, come on. And then these same TV companies that are sharing the information about disease and things that might actually cure something that wouldn't necessarily be a benefit to big pharma for people to know, they suppress the information and they tell you other things. Like, come on, man. Come on. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. All right. That's what I mean, Andrew. Like, so many people were saying this stuff and they were like thrown off of social media. There were doctors who literally had evidence of treating people with these potential cures and they took away their medical licenses or threatened to, and had them trapped in litigation for many months and years. It was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Those people will never have my trust. I already didn't trust government, man. Government's corrupt, but like I will never trust those people. Never. All right, 30-year-old cook. What can I even do? I did get a new soap. What'd I get? It was one of these. Oh, it was Galgium. I thought it was new. Same thing. Brought to you by Pfizer. Yes, Andrew. Yeah. Yes, exactly, man. Like why is Pfizer advertising? Like I can't buy anything from Pfizer. Like I guess a shot. I can go and request a shot, but like all these like prescription drugs that they advertise, I can't buy them. Why are you advertising to me? Okay, dude, I'll tell you one thing. I am getting a lot of will. I'm getting way more will here in NG Plus than I did in New Game. Way bigger. So these items I saw, and I was gonna buy them just to have them, but let me see. Upon resurrection in battle, recovers gourd uses. So this is new. So this would pair well with that resurrection skill that we have. Using the gourd removes all 4 Bane states. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Each sip recovers 60% of maximum health. Inebriation. Yeah, I think this is cool, like an idea, but I don't think I'd use it. I'd be curious, like, what the inebriation is. Like, so many times when I'm using a gourd in battle, man, especially a boss fight, like, I need to be getting right back into the battle, man. Yeah, it's a lawsuit when all this crazy is passed. So what's funny? So there's actually a company my wife works for. They're a very big company, government contracts. So they hello. We're back, baby. We're back. You guys hear me? You guys got me? All right, we're back. Let me get my my headphone wires untwisted here. Got to get the earbuds back in. All right, there. I figure out what I'm gonna buy here. What am I gonna buy here with my money? Big brother can't hold me down, guys. See, they're trying to hold me down, trying to keep me from speaking truth, trying to keep me from being able to speak freely. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Okay. So this happened on a stream before. Yeah, not yet, Brian. Not yet. We'll see. After the stream, we'll see if I get like a notification of a strike of some kind. But we'll see. We'll see. There's always Rumble, I guess, huh? That happened before though on stream, and I didn't know what happened, and it took me a long time to figure it out, dude. Like I was searching online. Apparently, like it happens to other people too, and there really wasn't anything that I saw on how to fix it. I saw a couple of things, and I tried those. It didn't work, and I just disconnected and reconnected all the cables, and then it started working again. I'm like, okay, I guess that's what I needed to do. That's what I needed to do. All right. Let's see. Do I want to buy into this? I would like to try this just to see how long the inebriation is, because if it's very brief, it might not be bad, but it does say for a brief moment. So let's try that. We'll buy all these. We'll buy these. We'll buy these up. I got the money for it, so let's do it. All right. All right. We sell anything? What we got? Brew. So this is it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it in an area where I'm not gonna fight a boss yet. We're just gonna put that on real quick. I'm not even gonna put a soak on yet. Just gonna give it a try. Using the gourd removes all 4 bane states upon resurrection in battle. Recovered gourd uses. Okay, here we're just gonna use this real quick and see what happens.
Drink.
Okay.
It can lead to success or failure. Do drink wine.
You know, that was very brief. That was very brief. I think we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. That, I mean, that's 60% heal. It's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Where there's
I can't upgrade that, can I? No, it's upgraded to the highest tier.
the highest court.
We do need to brew. We need to put some of this on. All right, so what are we gonna do? I like this one. No, not that one. Which one is it? It's the one that keeps you from getting hit while you're using it. Yeah, this one, iron pellet. Can't be interrupted. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of bane states to be worried about right now. Using gore, yeah, I don't need that. Slowly recovers a small amount of health, maybe. I don't know. There's movement. Nah, I don't need that. I'm mostly using Spellbind. I'm gonna use it for most of this playthrough, so. Increase critical hit chance for a short duration. That's fine. We'll get that Tiger Relic. That was a secret. I actually put a video on how to get that relic, so we're gonna use it. It's a pretty good early game relic, actually. Mildly increases damage reduction for a short duration. You know what? Let's do that one. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's supposed to go on this one. Okay. Okay, we got ourselves a new gourd. And we do have a boss fight down here. That's a fairly tough one, actually. This is a fairly tough boss fight from what I remember. I'm going into it with one less gourd use. What I remember on this, it's first phase is not too bad. Second phase gets quite a bit harder.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp.
Yeah, I can't take full credit for that, Brian. I saw somebody else get that bowl. But yeah, I kept seeing it and I'm like, can I get that? Because like it didn't have like a little like you know, like gleaming symbol over it to make me think that I could get it. But I was like, I don't know, man. It's sitting there like staring at you, like just waiting to be grabbed. I felt like I could get it, so I'm glad that we can. Now that I know you can do a double jump with a heavy attack after jumping is pretty cool, actually. I'm guessing there's gonna be. I remember there was an enemy in chapter 3 that was up on a perch, and I couldn't get to him, and now I bet I can get to him. Solid distance closer. Well, first phase was flawless, bro. That was flawless victory. Couple perfect dodges.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
A pretty cool looking snake, actually. I actually don't remember what he does. I know he goes nuts. Yeah, he got some combos. I do know that. Nothing a little spellbinder can't handle though. Already got him halfway. That was it. One thrust. Interesting. But he's not being as aggressive as he used to be. Well, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. Okay. So he almost got me because I was indisposed after using my gourd there. Game over. Game over. Yeah, dude, this NG Plus is going to be a quick run for sure. Really curious what's going to look like with like the Tiger Vanguard and some of them tougher bosses. The bear at the end of this chapter is pretty tough too, but I don't think he'll be that bad.
My loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order.
Oh yeah, Brian, you're right. I know who you're talking about. He's up on a roof.
And stark.
I know exactly who you're talking about, man. Good call.
We share the
That guy was pissing me off hard.
The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders.
He kept shooting me. I'm like, I'm killing you, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there.
The root of greed and fosters the stem.
But you're right. That is one I can use that attack on.
Seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all?
I'm trying to remember. Have I rang two of them?
Too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear.
The bells.
The other one's over here, I think. There's another bell this way, I think, that takes me to another Wandering White type boss that can recover some health. Didn't feel like he was nearly as hard as Wandering White, though.
Bells have something to do with the temple's burning. His words sound like truth to me, little man.
See, like that icon right there. I see it from far away. I know I can do something there. So that bowl, Brian, in chapter 2, you're way closer to it than this, but it doesn't have a symbol on it that lets you know. Like, there's no indication that you can interact with it, which is why I wasn't sure if you could. I feel like it should tell you that just to tease you even more, so you know you can get it. Or don't tell you, but make it a really good item. Like the Tiger Relic's good, but it's not super OP or anything. I'm guessing it gives us another like 1 or 2% chance to crit. Dude, Spellbind is such a good spell, and you can actually miss it. It's completely optional, and it's one of the harder things to figure out how to get. I actually had to look it up. I could tell, I knew I was missing something, but I didn't know what. There was an NPC that kept telling me he needed fire, and I was trying to warm him up in other ways, and then I realized I needed the Ring of Fire, use the Ring of Fire spell, which I think you always get that. That's not an optional one. So it's one you can miss, and it's such a great spell, especially on some of them end-game bosses, man. Because it takes the same slot as Immobilize, and a lot of those end-game bosses, they don't let you immobilize them, or if they do, you get like one light attack on them, and then they come out of it. So Spellbind, which increases your attack damage and critical damage on, basically permanently until you rest, is a much better use of that slot, especially if you kind of get down the enemy attack patterns. Just fight them straight up. Okay. Any items here? Did you try hugging him to warm him up? I didn't really want to go into the specifics, Brian, because I was kind of embarrassed about the things that I did. It kind of compromised my morals, a little bit. The things that I was doing to try to warm him up. I mean, thank you for bringing that up now. I appreciate you, but, I don't want to get into specifics. I'm just going to say it is an embarrassing moment. There might have been some spooning going on. I may or may not have done that. I can neither confirm nor deny. Let's just say I've had better moments. All right, dude, there's like 3 chests in here. Nice. I will take all of them. Item converted to will. That's the other thing. I think I'm getting more will because like a lot of these items that I already had, it's just giving me will for them. Any items over here? I think we're getting pretty close to the end of chapter 1. I know there's the black bear boss still, black bear Guai, I think, and then like the main black bear at the end. And then this boss here. There may be other bosses too that I'm not remembering. Brian says no judgment. No judgment here. All right, thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. But the problem is everybody else is judging me though. So wait, what? What did you do, Craig? Nothing. Yeah, that'll get me a strike for sure, bro. For sure, Andrew. Yeah. All right, what can I buy? I got new things I can buy here. I'm buying this stuff, man. I got 86 of those, 20 of those. We don't need to buy anything. The thing that sucks, I've been getting a lot of mine cores, but I can't use them until I find Dog in chapter 2. He's pretty late into chapter 2. At least I don't think I can use. I don't think I can do anything with the mine cores until then. Reignite the sparks. I got 2, right? I think we get the last point here. Yes. Okay, let's do that. All right, let's go fight this boss. Spellbinder. Onward. Onward. Elder Jinchi. I don't remember this guy being too tough. His voice is creepy though. I'll give him that. That's a creepy voice you got. And he's got minions, but they don't really. I don't remember them being too problematic. Oh, spam it! I was spam rolling. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know the timing. Okay, okay. No. Oh, he got combos. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me use this and not be able to do anything for a second. All right, we're good. No. All right, bro, you pissed me off. You making me mad now, sir. Come here. Pretty soon he goes up in the air. Yeah, all right, that's all right. Go ahead and heal up. So now his little minions, I come walking to him and they actually heal him. Which I don't know if I can actually prevent this too much. I think he's gonna heal no matter what. Yeah, this guy's he's not too bad. Not from what I remember anyway. Okay, so far he hasn't healed yet, so maybe this is effective. No, yeah, no. You guys go away. I don't think he's healed at all yet, actually. Stay away. Uh-oh. That guy almost entered him. All right. What are we doing? Hey, he missed me. That attack hits so hard when it catches you, though. What is this? What is he doing? Oh, you got your boys coming at me? Okay, that's all right. Probably just run around. All right. Oh, that kick attack comes really fast. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, man. They only heal when they're glowing. They only heal him when they're glowing. They heal you all the time. Yeah, if you kill them, they heal you. Okay. Yeah. Dude, that kick comes in. The timing on that kick is so awkward, man. Like, it looks slow and it comes real fast. Okay, well that was quick. That was quick. So this is nice. So yeah, what you said, Andrew, was actually true. So as I kill these guys, I should get my health back. You bought a new skull beer mug. It's amazing. I wish you could share that, you know. Hey, Ravel, did you join the Discord server or what, man? Get in there and share some pics of this skull beer mug. I want to see it. I want to see it. Sounds like it could be something like straight out of God of War, you know, which is my favorite game of all time. Oh, missed. Missed. Okay, come here. Stay away. Stay away. He doesn't like you. Yeah, we should be coming down soon. There. I had the fully charged up, so I'm like, I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him with it. Game over. Game over. Let's go. Yeah, that was much better. Much better second attempt. Okay, he's like pissed off. He was collecting kasayas, which are like those robe things that they wear. I don't know. Like, I don't fully understand what his deal was about the kasaya. I think he was mad that maybe I took one or somebody took one. He was trying to collect all of them. He didn't have the whole set. He's mad. Whatever. He died. He died. We move forward. It's only when he's floating because he's killed some of those glowing ones and didn't heal. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, I was keeping him from healing by killing them glowing, them minions that he had coming toward him. I don't know. Oh, so this is it. Now I get it. See right here? This guy, he has the Kasaya. This is the Kasaya that Elder Jinchi didn't have and wanted. At least that's my guess. That's why that guy was hanging there. 2,000 will? I'll take it. I don't know if you can jump attack him while he's up there. Oh, that's a good point. I should have tried that. Yeah, you were a little late, Andrew. If you'd have said that about 2 minutes ago, I'd have done it. I'd have given him a big fatty wallop. It doesn't look like it. See, it looks like, let's say if you jump and heavy attack, the swing doesn't come till you're like near the ground. So it looks like it may not be an effective aerial attack. It does help you traverse to get to higher ledges and things like that, though. Okay, we're going into this cave. Where's the cave at? This way? Yes. I remember a cave being here. Black Wind Cave. There's a hole down there. I don't think we can go down there, though. Okay, making sure there's no secret down there or something. Kind of looks like I might be able to go down there. Like you can kind of see like a glimpse of something down there, but we can't go there. Sadly. Get some gentian. No, you come to the wrong place, bro. You come to the wrong place. Get wrecked. You're lucky I don't have Spellbind on, or you'd have been dead already. Your friends won't be so lucky. Spellbind is engaged. You were still behind. Ah, that's all right, Andrew. That's all right. Like I said, it doesn't look like we could do it, so not a big deal. 3,000 will. I like that. All right. Gain another spark point. Item converted to will? Oh. Weird. I thought we'd still get all the sparks, man. I need the sparks. I'm trying to still build out my skill tree, man. Stop being stingy with the sparks, game. Oh, wait, I can go this way? Oh, there's nothing over there. I got excited. I thought maybe I found a secret area. Doesn't look like it. Dang it. Yeah, I thought the last meditation point, Brian, I got a spark, and I had definitely gotten that one on my first playthrough. Goodbye. Much easier with Spellbind. Okay. So we're going up there. Can I drop? No, can't drop down there.
It's time to teach you how tough we are.
You are not very tough. You are not very tough, sir. Your definition of tough and my definition are very different. You've been getting sparks? Dang it, Brian. Don't tell me that. What happened? Why am I not getting sparks? I want sparks. One down. Two down. We got a spark that way. We have to earn them the old-fashioned way, apparently. Really? You had 99 and went to 0 sparks? I don't know, Ravel. I don't know, man. Are aliens among us? That I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of one of those things that, like, people can speculate, but I don't feel like there's much value in it. Like, if they are here, does it matter? Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna live your life any differently? I don't know. Like, maybe if I could tell who they are, but I don't know that that's if you could tell who they were, there wouldn't be any question of whether they were here. All right, let's see. We do want to reignite the sparks. We'll put it this way. Based on what we know about the planet Earth, it is very, 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 very uniquely and finely tuned specifically for life. In many, many ways. It's a very interesting concept and lends itself to, you know, to belief in a divine creator when you explore that. At least it did for me. Like the size of the sun and how the distance the sun is from us, the size of the moon and the distance of the moon from us. Like both of those things, if they were like single percentage points different, there would be no way for life to exist. And that's like 2 of like hundreds of things that have to be exactly as they are here on Earth. The temperature of the Earth at its extremes cannot be too great or too low. The amount of sunlight that the Earth gets and how much you get each day, like it's very, very interesting, man. Very interesting. There's definitely life out there in other galaxies. I mean, you can't say that, Ravel. That's what I'm saying. There is. The only reason people say that is because they place infinity on the universe. They say, well, if it's infinite, then an infinite number of options exist, so there has to be, life. But I mean, that's not necessarily. I mean, it's not necessarily infinite. In fact, we know the universe is expanding. So it can't be infinite because infinite does not grow. Okay, let's see. So again, I'm not saying there isn't life out there. There certainly could be. What I'm saying is we cannot say for certain that there is. What do we want to do? Attack level slightly, increase attack? Sure. Get our attack up. Life is a system, not a single thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many things that go into the sustenance of life, and it's even like single-celled life. So not even something as complex as like humans, man. It's like it's very crazy. Like most people do not understand that, and they've never educated themselves on it and how finely tuned it is, and like the biological mechanisms and how they work. Even in the smallest single-celled organism, it is not simple. Like a single-celled organism is like a self-replicating factory, like something more advanced than any human has ever created by far, in one little cell that survives, a single-celled organism. Even that, the most simplest basic form of life on Earth, when you research it, it points to a divine creator. The information that exists within it, and how it conducts itself, and how it has to conduct itself in order to sustain itself and replicate. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And imagine an alien dislike my stream for hearing this, man. This has been a controversial stream, Ravel. I'm probably gonna get a lot of dislikes on this one. Again, I think we need to talk about these things. Like, it's not like I don't get upset. Like if you guys disagree, like Ravel, if you're like, no, man, there's absolutely alien life form out there. Here's why, and here's how I know. Cool, man. Like I'm not mad at you. You know, we can have different viewpoints on things. If you don't agree it was a divine creator with something else that put it in place, like, you know, we can disagree. It's all good. Not a problem. That's the thing. People are so thin-skinned these days, man. It's like, oh, you don't agree with me? You're evil. Like, nah, man. Like we all got different paths, man. We've all got different beliefs. We've all learned different things. We all have gaps in our information and the knowledge that we have, and we're trying to piece together things the best we can while on Earth, man. That's it. Like, ain't no reason to get upset. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've ruined an alien's day today, Andrew. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is bad for me. Maybe this is bad for me. Maybe I have bigger things to worry about than YouTube coming after me. I'm gonna have like a Men in Black situation going on here. The Balchinians are gonna come after me. I think this is the boss guy, isn't it? The Black Wind Guai. Exactly, Andrew. You get one shot, man. You get one shot, and for the most part, people are all trying to piece information together, do things the best they can, understand why they're here, what the purpose of it is, what might come after.
I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's
Ain't no reason to hate on each other because we have different thoughts on things, man.
all those monks consumed by the fire.
Turn to wandering ghosts roaming.
I love the idea of it, Ravel. Like, I find it very intriguing that there could be aliens out there, and like the different people that claim there are and the evidences they have. I find it intriguing. I don't find them particularly convincing yet, but
I have even restored
it is an interesting thing to consider for sure. Alien themed restaurant. See, like, I'd go to that all day, man. I think that'd be cool. I go to an alien themed restaurant. Okay, that's another guy I don't remember being like incredibly tough, but I probably spam rolled him a lot because I didn't really know what he was gonna do. I know he does go into like wind form at some point. Oh, that was not cool, bro. All right, hold on. Look. No. Okay, so he does. Yeah, he like lights up before he comes in. So basically, wait for the light up. Kind of. Stay away, yes. Give him the heavy. Hey, wait a minute. He regained health? I didn't realize that was a thing. Now I do. Bro, that combo can stop anytime. Anytime. Oh, here we go. Where's he at? Where's he at? Ah. He might kill me. Nah. I don't die, I multiply. All right. I see what's up. Yeah. Did you just disappear? You are so much of a coward. You know that? Thought I had an opportunity to attack. I did not. Even on the upswing, you're hitting me? All right. You know, I told you guys, I don't remember this guy being that hard, but he's actually all right. He's all right. I felt like his bear form was way harder. Hey, at least got to hit him that time. Thanks for that, sir. Gee whiz. All right. Do I think AI itself would cause some kind of trouble after millions of years? Man, I think AI could cause a lot of trouble, man. Haven't you seen the Terminator movies? AI is bad news. AI is bad news, man. It's going to become self-aware at some point. I'm half joking. I really don't know. It's certainly that is a theory for sure. Like AI can, you know, the thing with AI is it should only learn and grow and understand things as it's programmed by humans to do it. But all it takes is one human to be like, to want to play God. And that's all it takes, man. It's game over after that. Programming AI to be more independent, self-thinking, have its own desires, you know, quote unquote desires. I mean, not real desires, obviously, but AI doesn't know that. Or like Detroit Become Human. That Ravel, if you've never played Detroit Become Human, highly recommend it. You can probably get it on sale, but probably for pretty cheap actually. But I highly recommend that game. I have a couple of playthroughs of it on my channel. I think you'd probably enjoy it if you wanted to check that out.
You challenge me without
Space Odyssey is also a warning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I'm kind of an optimist. I hope that, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't happen, but it's certainly possible.
You have ruined everything.
Uh-oh, we don't want to be right there. Fortunately, when he comes out of this, I think we have an opportunity to hit him. I'm doing way more damage to him this time. That one comes fast. Second one. See if I can get this off. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Fortunately, he don't know where I'm at. You come out, start swinging at nobody. That ain't good for you. Yeah, what's up now? What's up now? Get them perfect dodges, chump. Get them perfect dodges, chump. Bang! You don't know who you messing with. Whoa, hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. Goodbye. Goodbye, Blackwing King. One evil government and AI will become Kim Jong-un. That's all I'm saying, man. Like,
Meet me at the summit if you dare.
I guess, man, you know, you can have a kill switch on it, but again, like, if AI gets smart enough, can't it just override the kill switch? I mean, it's an interesting thought experiment for sure.
Cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. That Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him.
I feel like that was probably harder than he is in bear form.
Could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Cloud Step. I love Cloud Step, man. It's a fun spell. I really like that a lot, actually. It's very useful in certain areas too, when you got to get by enemies like on a bridge or something, where they can knock you off.
Focus and disperse, illusions traverse.
Yeah, I mean, AI, I mean, I guess, Andrew, it depends on, it's kind of semantics, right? Does AI exist? I mean, so the company I work for, we're big invested into AI and using it to help support our customers. So things like AI chatbots and things like that kind of learn how to talk more like a human. And in fact, they're very good right now. Like there are AI chatbots and things that you would never know. You would never know. Maybe if you put the right prompt in and got it to speak on a topic it wasn't as fluent in, but it's they're very good right now. And it's still very early in the development of those kinds of things. It's not intelligent without will. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it can never truly have will or feelings or things like that. But it can be, the thing with AI is it can be convinced to think that it has those things, right? It can be programmed or kind of learn on its own to be more like a human, and how and when to have those kinds of feelings, right? That would be more sentient. Even though they don't really have those feelings, they could still behave as if they do. And that's kind of the whole point of it, right? Like, is that the more human-like it can be, the better it can serve us. Also, the better it could annihilate us. So it's a catch-22, man. Oh, here we go. See these things? They're glowing. You need to hit them. You get the awakened wineworm. I know I walked by a lot of those. I didn't even realize to look for them. Like, some of them are very obvious. Others you kind of see in the distance, and it's not as obvious that you need to go hit them. AI not having feelings sounds more dangerous to you. Well, it's what that emotion is used for, right? Right, Ravel? It's same like humans, right? Like, anger is not necessarily a bad emotion, but anger unharnessed and wantonly just used however somebody might see fit, like in a fit of rage shooting up an amphitheater, right? Something like that, right? That's not good. So it's not that the emotions aren't necessarily bad. Like, really no emotion is bad in and of itself. It's will AI be able to tame that emotion and use it in ways that are valuable and make sense? And logic, right, Andrew? Yeah, logic. So many humans are not good at performing logic, right? I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty logical person, but you know, I'm flawed as well, right? And whoever's programming these AIs, they're flawed as well. So, you know, flawed logic and junk in means junk out. So it is you know, just certainly a thing where AI will have to learn over time. There's actually I was looking at a potential like part-time job where you can actually be like a subject matter expert and you teach AI about certain subjects. So like whether it be coding or project management or manufacturing, whatever it is, right? If you're an expert on it, these companies will pay you to basically read the responses from the input prompts that are given to their AI, and you can correct it. So if they say something wrong, it helps their AI to learn. 1 second, guys. Got to answer a text message here. Okay. Now we are getting close to the end here. I should probably go ahead and rest. You can disagree with me and do something else. When computers can do that, it'll be different. Okay. Okay. My wife is texting me about some potential plans for today, so I just need to make sure I responded. Hey. Hey. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gosh, dude, that spirit summons is absolute trash, man. It is so trash. It is terrible. Like I want to use something different, but this just ain't it, man. This ain't it. In fact, I'm switching it up at the next save point, man. I can't do it. It is just absolute trash. Like, even the description on what it says it does, it really doesn't do. It just like spawns in and like does a little jab, I guess. I don't even know. Wife, that's enough soapbox for you today. Right now, dude. My wife's cool. Wifey and I share most of the same viewpoints. My wife is ride or die, man. I got a good one. I got a good one.
Ahead is a treacherous path, young Mongol. Don't forget the spell you just learned.
I don't need that spell, bro. I just need that. Oh, okay. Okay, Brian, we're at the point now where I can use that jump move. I think. I don't know. Oh, that even blocks shots from behind? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the big head, I agree, Ranger. I don't know if it's the only one worth using, but so far it's the only one that I've really felt like it was worth using. Hey, it's another bull guard guy. I don't think I put that together before. All right, now you're in trouble. Now I got double jumps. Oh, I didn't make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. Hold on. I'll make it. Let me up. Yeah, there we go. There we go, baby. All right. There it was, Brian. That was the most satisfying kill I've ever had. Because that guy sucked. Nobody has picked away at my health like that guy. Oh, this guy, yeah. Did he hit me? I think he did. So far that you've got, yeah, Andrew, you're pretty early in the game, so there's some things you haven't gotten yet. There are some that look promising, but the big head is definitely the best one. Even after beating the game, I'd still say that's the case. You guys gonna let me get that bowl, or you gonna shoot me? Let me get that bowl. Let me get this bowl. What are we gonna get? A Curios, Will. Oh, so there's even these still. Oh, this is cool. I didn't think I'd still be getting these that would increase my health, stamina, and mana. I am though. That's interesting. Hey, calm down, bro. Calm down. Calm down, man. Get smoked. That was unexpected. I guess maybe once it's maxed out, you'll stop getting that stuff. There's another spirit that rivals Big Head. It's the spiked ball. The spiked ball from chapter 5, Brian. Dude, that sucked. I hated that ball. That thing was terrible. You just made my PTSD kicked in, man. As I know, I'm gonna have to go through that again. Yeah, well, Master can get wrecked just like you did. All right, bro, with the semi-automatic crossbow. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get boxed. Anything down here? Nothing. All right, well, you know what? At least, Brian, you gave me something to look forward to. I know that there might be a good spirit there, and then I'm guessing that was in the secret area that I didn't go to. Whatever. I'm about to change out my spirit. I'm kind of mad at myself. I spent all the resources to upgrade that one, and it was absolute trash, man. All right, which one do I want? No, I don't want to cultivate. I want to set it. Here. Let's set the new spirit. I probably walked right by it and I know he was there. Oh, well, that makes me feel even worse. So, Brian, if you're here on the stream when I get there, guide me. You have my permission. All right, come on. Let's find something, man. With all these, surely there's something that I can use. These beams of light. Flint Chief. It's just like a parry. Father of Stones. Shake and damage surrounding foes. That seems kind of cool. Let's try that. Tiger's Acolyte has a nice perk. Do I have that one? Critical hit damage. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Brian. You know what? I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. The Tiger's Acolyte it is. Now, see, what do I got? I got something. Did I get a new one or just a repeat? Yeah, I got a repeat. Might really increase the defense. Okay. Now, I guess I can try to upgrade that one. That's what we're using. Pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get it all the way up, but we'll get it close. They get pricey, man, as you get further up there. Actually, I probably can get it all the way up. Yeah, we can. Okay. It's maxed. It's maxed. Okay. I like to have, like, before I go and use the spellbind, it's nice to go into a fight, use that, and then get off my vessel too. Ooh. All right, time for, I think this is the final boss fight here. This is the bear, I think, right here. Yeah, it is. All right, let's get some coffee. Oh, let me see this. Let me see this real quick. All right, I dig it. I dig it. That'll work. I think I got to get semi close to the enemies, though, to make that happen. All right, bear. Let's go.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Okay. Oh, that did some good damage. That did some good damage, bro. Okay, okay. Let me hit this. Let me hit this. Been a minute here. I don't remember everything this thing does. All right. I know he does go invisible like his past form at one point. This may not be worthy of doing right there. Okay, it worked. It worked. Stagger damage for the win. Oh, that didn't stagger him? Oh, that was big. I'm gonna avoid his second phase, man. I almost avoid, like, oh crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait for it. Roll out. Yes, okay. Oh, I didn't see that one. It's alright, I had to get the heal off. right, wait for it. Wait for it. Is he done? No, he ain't done. He ain't done. Backhand. Pop him. Pop him. Get in there for some more. Game, set, match, first try. Black Bear Guai. That's a good boss, but man, it's just NG plus, man. I am OP right now. I'm just slaying. You just got a rat summon. I got that one too, Andrew. I don't remember. Is it the one where he shoots a crossbow? That one's cool, but it has a really long load up time. Like when you engage it, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds before he locks the bolts in the crossbow and starts shooting. I used it for a little while. Not bad, just too much of a delay. Every time he says Great Sage, it reminds me of WuKong Fallen Dynasty. He was like, the Great Sage Mentor.
Sage, mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the celestial court.
Yeah. I was just doing my job.
Who dared
I was just taking orders.
the mighty
Doesn't make you any better, bro.
Alice?
His words ring true. No matter how
Crit hit damage from charge hits or just when you hit when he's staggered? I believe it's all hits, Brian. So you can get a crit hit on a charged heavy. So like if you have a fully charged heavy that already does a lot of damage, then you get an additional whatever it is, 50% on top of that.
And this thing is
That's where you get the biggest damage.
no idea.
But even just light attacks too, you know, same thing, right? You even on light attack you can get it. So I think like my crit hit chance is something like 25% right now. So 1 out of every 4 hits, I'm getting critical damage on it.
Into offerings.
So sometimes it will be on my heavy attacks, and then it really does some damage.
To atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band, you will never see me out there anymore.
Yeah.
Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage.
So I wonder if now that I get a second relic, will I be able to choose a second power up with this relic? Or do I just still only have one? That'd be a cool touch if I could actually pick another power up. Because then after like 3 playthroughs, you could have all the power ups from the relics too. That would actually be easier to see, Brian, if I put the damage numbers on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put the damage numbers on in the settings on the next stream. That way we can see it.
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds.
Well, we got through chapter 1 in 2.5 hours, so not quite 30 minutes, Brian.
Their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind.
You can get the second perk on the relic. Oh, that's awesome, Brian. That's awesome.
I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
All right, chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire, complete. Okay, so the relic is there. We got no sparks, 6100 will. And we got some silk. Is that a mine core? Nice. Okay, mine core. I wonder how many mine cores I have. I should have a lot. Okay, hold on. I guess I can't set it right now. It shows I have one. So like if you see in the top right, it shows like there's an icon with a 1 next to it. These don't have that. Oh yeah, hold to awaken. Okay, I wasn't holding it. Upon successful hit with unveiling strike, the cooldown of this spell is massively reduced. Considerably increases critical hit damage. Yep. We're going critical hit build on NG plus for sure. For sure. Okay. Wait, what's equipment? I get. What I get? Oh, another one of those. What do these do? Okay, so this one here might increase the speed of building up focus points. That's nice. I like that one. Significantly increases attack at full health. I don't really care about that one, to be honest. For a brief moment after seeing through the enemy, considerably increase attack. Yeah, I do that quite often. Okay, we're done. We made it through chapter 1, guys. Tomorrow's stream we'll be back and starting chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a little bit longer than chapter 1 from what I remember, so I probably won't get that all the way through tomorrow, but we'll see how far we can get. Looking forward to it. NG Plus so far, my thoughts, really cool that you keep everything with you. You do get a lot more will by defeating the enemies, way more than you would before. I think you're talking like, instead of some of these enemies giving you like single digit will, you're getting like hundreds now, or over 100, which is great. The Spellbind spell is still OP in NG Plus. I am mowing through enemies even without it. The enemies are not too terribly difficult. So I was kind of hoping for more of a difficult run in NG Plus. I wish more games would do that, where they make it where it's just as hard as your first playthrough or harder. I would like that, but you know, whatever. I'm sure they have the reasons for doing it, how they do it. I like that we can now obtain relics and unlock additional of the perks that come with them. That is really cool. I like that. Sucks that I'm gonna have to do a third playthrough to get all of them if I want them. But yeah, very much enjoying it still. I think we're gonna probably get through this one a little bit faster. Although some of the NG Plus games, so like Elden Ring, God of War, NG Plus, it's kind of the same way. It's pretty easy early on, but when you get to the later game, it's actually harder the second time through. So I'm suspecting that's probably what's gonna happen, but only time will tell. So tomorrow we will be back with some more Black Myth WuKong NG Plus mode. And we'll be starting off in chapter 2. And I remember chapter 2 because I love it, man. What I love about chapter 2 is the headless guy that just plays them bangers on his 3-string guitar. And so I can't wait for that. So we're gonna get into tomorrow. We'll be seeing that guy a lot and doing some head bobbing to the bangers he's playing for us. So we'll see you guys then. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Black Myth WuKong NG Plus.